beloved masters. They resume their mastery in these times to come. But first, what is the meaning of the word master? What is a teacher? That is a great question. A teacher is a human being who has transcended the material expectations of life. He no longer cares about aspects of survival, fear of loss, since no longer has the illusion that life is limited to what they can see or feel, let alone to have. He recognizes the energy flow that ensures the children everything they need and then becomes. A master is a loving, which is recognized by the gentle gestures, the pleasant voice, good humor, by the constant kindness, someone who wants to be close. Because the master does not require you anything. He trusts, he knows, he radiates love. Their energy infects those around him because he is authentic. Authenticity, another feature of mastery that is always next to the balance. He has his conviction, but the obvious with respect, without exposing themselves or their brothers, because there is always balance and love in their weights. A master trust. So the face of obstacles, he turns away and waits for the answer. He knows that that incident is there for your growth, so is not part of his being. He remains isolated in its being protected, because trust in the Father and in divine providence. It will be resolved, allowing you to take action at the appropriate time without previous disappointment. A master never imposes his will. His brothers accompany, feel resonance with its energy. He allows those are, even as he is. There is respect, because even in the darkest manifestations of his brothers, he sees an opportunity to learn or to radiate his light. This is a master. The master is wise. No human nature. You know that, as a child of creation, moves energy with your thoughts and feelings. Are you aware of energies, so control your reality because he knows the invisible universal laws. But there is balance, however, not weakness. His conviction is unshakable. He acknowledges his mastery, then hear your heart. He is indomitable to listen to your inner truth. There is inner conviction. The master is happy, because your heart is your guide. And then there is unhappiness. The master recognizes the forces acting around him, but remains in balance, even though they are in opposite directions and are many. It will focus on the heart, which is your guide. Not easy to be a teacher? No, I tell you. Masters are by nature subject to allowing your soul to prevail. Leave the mastery when the mind in an attempt to protection, controls them. The mind does not understand the heart, but the teacher knows to keep it next to your being. Therefore, teachers, say, to resume his mastery. They are masters in nature because mastery is at your fingertips. It is their nature. Just listen to the heart, to be gentle, loving, believe, wise to allow and accept. What trust? Just allow yourself to be that in essence, they are all that and more. For this, they must be trained. And we have the greatest opportunity ever given for all creation to develop in his mastery, the life of that now on this planet. It's the biggest opportunity of all and many would like to experience. Be grateful. Incidentally, another mastery attribute of gratitude. The master thanks because it accepts and trusts. So I'm grateful, recognizing as creator of your reality. Yes, because if he knows that moved the energies of life, defined as responsible for your life. Then accepted, with gratitude, the experience created. A master knows which is supported, so it's always open to accept. He understands that giving and receiving are balance. So it is benevolent, but is always open to help. This is also confidence. The master is no proof, no leads and no controls. He remains at center and observes life. Let the river run and watches with curiosity, searching for new lessons, trying to meet. A master is known, or at least faces, we test, we seek. And just to make also foul, but not guilty because of their fall takes great learning. This is the great joy of his life, masters. His life is fun, because he sees it as an enriching experience seeking self-knowledge. Life is interesting because it seeks and has fun with it. It is accepted, even if you encounter his darkness. He sees it and laughs, saying, "This is also me." Come here, my dear. Masters and can say, I am what I am. I thank you, teachers. I recognize them as well because then you are, in essence. I am Confucius, guardian of divine wisdom and love them deeply, masters. Master Confucius.